Greetings, Mechwarriors! Let's go ahead and play a General 2C today. I thought to myself, there are so many builds that you can be done with normal SRMs, but what would happen if we play a Streak General 2C? And this is what I came up with, this little weird looking thing that is basically designed to hunt down light and mediums and assist your assaults while they're fighting. And we'll see how it goes. But for now, let's go ahead and talk about the build. The basis will be a Clan XL engine 255, so we have 123 kph speed, which is rather fast and fast enough to be able to keep up with most of the light mechs. We've got 3 Streak SRM6s in there, 1 in each arm and 1 in the center torso. And we have a Clan active probe in the cockpit. In terms of ammo, we are bringing 4.5 tons of Streak SRM ammo. That is plenty for the whole match. And in terms of armor, we have to lower the head a little bit to make sure that we can fit all of this into our mech here. It's fairly straightforward. Like, even with endo steel and ferrofibrous, there are quite a few slots still left free and empty, but we just do not have the tonnage to put anything else in here. Of course, you could have gone with maybe 4 Streaks 4s, for example. It doesn't really change things. I just like to run the Streak 6s because they have this nice alpha strike potential, and then you can use the time with reloading to maybe reposition and find a different angle. For the skill tree, let's bring it up here real quick. We are looking into a lot of the firepower tree, of course. And you, of course, also want some armor. So let's go ahead and add a little bit of armor in here. As you can see, I haven't really fully spec'd out that tree yet. So I'm just going to show you what I would do once that is done. So we have armor in here. I would go for mobility, definitely, just to be a little bit faster on the battlefield since we are on a light mech. And at this point, you're basically free to do whatever you want. I mean, you have auxiliary with double cool shot and double artillery strike here. And we could invest a little bit into sensors if we wanted to go for radar derp. And I think that might actually be a smart choice here. So we go for seismic and radar deprivation so we don't get lurmed to death. And then let's see what kind of skill points we have left. Well, we've got 5 skill points left at this point. And with 5 skill points, we could get a little bit of extra range. And then you have 2 more skill points that you could invest, for example, in a heat gen, or you could invest it into missile velocity. It's really up to you, but there's really no good or bad answer here. You could also put it into heat gen if you're afraid of overheating. By the way, I don't think it's really that realistic to overheat in this mech, so maybe not even go cool shot with cool shot cooldown. Maybe even go for a UAV here with extra range and extra UAV. That could also be an option. I'll leave it up to you guys. But just for the sake of completing this build then, if we run it like this, we have extra UAV range, of course. We want to make sure we take that. That gives a total of 40% extra range onto our UAV. And now we can go ahead and use those last 2 points. We do not need missile spread, by the way, guys. That is a mistake that I sometimes make. You don't need missile spread on streaks. So we have 4 points left. Let's go 2 cooldown and 2 points in range, and we are done. Donezo. Perfect. That puts our Streak SRM6 range at a total of about almost 400 meters, which is very nice and a lot more than the Inner Sphere Streaks can do. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and take this little bad boy into a dropship, and let's see how it performs. I'll see you there. Alrighty, guys, here we are with our little General 2C triple Streak SRM6 on the battlefield, and let's try and find some targets that we can shoot here with our streaks. Now, the main challenge for this build is the Streak SRM6s on the clan side take a long time to recycle, but on the plus side, that gives you a lot of time to reposition, and it also gives you a lot of time to cool down. So as I said, you're seeing me play here with 2 cool shots that might not even be necessary, but that's how it is. You just throw together a build and you try it out, you see how it goes. For now, let's go ahead and join our teammates on the push towards the Echo 6 area, and maybe then go towards Delta 6. Enemy artillery strike coming in. I drop my own on top of the Delta 6 area now. We're giving this ADI a little bit of a wild berth. There's an enemy locust. If I could, I would like to go and engage onto that locust. For now, let's join in here with our Vapor Eagle buddy, and maybe go on this guy in Delta 6. See, the problem is I didn't know what else is around the corner, so I chose to not push in there. Instead, we're gonna go around the corner here and potentially go for the King Crab and his buddies. Yep, there was an artillery strike just now. Nothing bad happened. My teammates, unfortunately, have chosen to not push aggressively, so the enemy team is now hardcore rotating on top of them through Echo 5, Fox 5, and Fox 6. This will be a problem, because we're already 1 guy down, and soon there will be more guys down. As you can see, half of our team is not even able to engage at this point in time, so It is dire straits right now. I think we're going to lose this game just based on the positioning right now. Let's go ahead, go after the enemy Phoenix Hawk here. And, ooh, Arctic Cheetah. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please. Here we go. Full salvo into your face. And now we keep working on the enemy Phoenix Hawk. Still, teammates have not gotten here yet. He's trying to jump jet away. It doesn't work like that against streaks, buddy. Let's go for the enemy Timberwolf here. Another salvo into target. As you can see, I'm actually fairly safe, even though I'm fairly up front, because we have some teammates around, so we can just keep the missiles going. And unfortunately, my team is very skittish here, pushing around the corner. Let's go another shot here onto the Yabin Jag, take him down. Now we're gonna go onto the Timberwolf. Whoa! There we go. Drop shot here. Yep, we Goomba stormed the Timberwolf. I mean, we didn't kill him, but we stood on his head, so that's gonna count for something, doesn't it? Let's see what else do we have here. Target Julie, that's an enemy enforcer up top here. There's a Griffin as well, and oh, that's a lot of targets here. Let's go after the Phoenix Hawk if we can. Nah, I can't get a lock right now. Grasshopper then. Boom, into target and back to cover. 3 kills to 4, the rotation is continuing. Unfortunately, we're not pushing as hard as we should be. So, yeah, it's not looking good. Ooh, Locust. Yes, yes, yes. Hello. Isaac, how's it going? Boom, bye-bye. Oh, hey, Tuna Fist. I'm sorry, buddy. I swear I'm not doing this on purpose. Okay, second kill on the board right now. Let's keep on going behind the enemy team because they're pushing around the Rosie, ring around the Rosie, and that's exactly what we're doing here. I'm just gonna be very, very annoying to the enemy Grasshopper. Let's fall back a little bit once again, get those missiles into target. Maybe switch it over to the Griffin, triple SRM6 with Artemis. That is a very, very low loadout for a Griffin to end, but hey, you know what? Doesn't matter, we'll just keep shooting him. Unfortunately, my teammates are dying now left and right, so this won't go long, I think. Oh yeah, he's coming for me. That's alright though. Let's keep some more streaks going here. Come on, lock, lock, lock. Yes! Almost. We almost got him. I think it's one shot that he needs in his back and he would be dead, but unfortunately it ain't happening, and the enemy team is now barreling down on me. Yeah, we're toast. We're just a Jenner after all, but that's okay. We got two kills in and 550 damage. That is not too shabby for a light mech. Especially one that is as limited in the amount of damage per second that it can dish out as this one is. Because you can also run this with, I think, what was it? Like 6 SRM6 or 6 SRM4 what we did in the past. It was slightly insane. 2 killing blows, 2 assists, 541 damage done, 221 damage taken, 3 components destroyed, and yeah, almost top damage on my team for me. So yeah, it worked. It's not a bad build, I think. It's very interesting if you want to chase down lighter mechs, and it offers a nice bit of added utility to your team, especially with that Beagle Active Probe that helps cut through one enemy ECM. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. I don't have to tell you all the time, so if you haven't hit that thumbs up button by now, you might have a good reason for doing so. We're jumping right into the next match here on the Mining Collective. And by the way, guys, of course, as always, if you want to support me, link to Patreon is down in the description below. Anybody that supports is a hero. Now, let's go ahead and move towards the center of the map here. Oh, hello there, Mr. Piranha! Give him a nice volley right to his back, and then realize that there's 2 targets down below in the tunnel. I have no idea why they're there, but they're there, and the enemy team is still not pushing towards Echo 4 hard. I gotta be careful here so I don't get killed, but I do want to push these guys in the tunnel. My teammates are a little bit skittish moving forward. There's an artillery strike coming in. Yikes. Okay. Would have helped if they communicated, but unfortunately they're all mutes. They have all taken a solemn oath of silence. So let's see, what else do we have? Is this gentleman still down below? He's still in there. People are just ignoring him. Okay, maybe get a little bit closer with him, let him shoot, and then we go around the corner, give him another salvo, and now we push in. It's a little bit dangerous what I'm doing here, but I'm just trying to get my team to follow up and do some damage here. Now we're gonna go onto that enemy archer, and we're gonna farm some damage here. Dum-de-dum, let's get a little bit closer. Yeah, that was a huge miss, buddy. Keep on going. I actually hit my leg quite nicely. Okay, turn around, go the other way around. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. Gotta be careful with that right leg. Oh, leave my leg alone. Annoying person. There we go. Now salvo in and back to cover. I need to make sure that I'm exposing my left leg more than my right leg here. Otherwise, I am risking lots and lots of damage and limping here. But he should be dead. Beautiful. Finally, we've got 3 teammates arriving and he finally dies. 5 kills over 1. This thing should be in the bag right now. But You should never, ever, ever sell the boar's hide before you've skinned it. So, let's see what we can do here. Maybe drop the artillery strike up top here on that lamppost. And now we go for the Highlander and his buddy up top in the Warhawk. Also get shot in the face by my teammate. Maybe he was aiming for somebody in Echo 4-ish, but let's move to the center. What I don't understand is why my team is playing so passive still. We are lots of kills up, we're actually 4 kills up right now, and they're still playing passive. This is the point where you just barrel down on the enemy and you just take it down so that TGB doesn't have to face tank a Highlander with a Jenner, but that should be a kill here. Bye-bye. And now we go up top and enjoy shooting that cataphracted here. Quad LB2s. Okay, I don't want to mess with this guy. Please leave me alone. Shoot somebody else. The walk behind me. What the hell? This is what I mean, guys. Passivity. There is no reason to play that passive right now. We're so far ahead. You just rush him down. Oh well then, I guess I'm just gonna play the poking game then, because I can't play the pushing game. So let's poke onto that cataphract. Bada bim, bada boom, he's taken down. Beautiful, last target left alive is in Fox 3 right now. And that's all she wrote. So, nice little match here. We still have 342 missiles left, so that is enough to do a lot of damage. I think this mech can do 1000 damage if you have a sufficiently long match and you don't take too much damage early on, as I did, for example, on my right leg here. That guy finally is dead, and we have victory. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and have a look at the scoreboard. Guys, as always, if you try out this mech, let me know how it went for you in the comments down below. 1 killing blow, 7 assists, 520 damage done, 171 damage taken, and 5 components taken apart. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. Bye bye.